Hi everyone. Today we're talking about perfumes, something which is very intimate and something very personal for to everybody. But one important thing to notice is sometimes we like perfume, but we have some bad associations with memories or whatever, and it triggers some sad emotions. If you have something like this, get rid of it. Create new emotions, create new associations and happiness, and hopefully every perfume you have in your life will bring you happiness and lifts your mood and brings you nice memories and associations in the future. So one of those is for me Chanel Coromandel. Absolutely irresistible smell. It's from exclusive range of Chanel, and it's different to all the others, but they're still two similar scents, I would guess, because they've got some. I think they've got basic notes of the same Coromandel, 1932 Chanel, and number 32. I can't remember. It's a dress where Gabrielle Chanel used to live in Paris. Rue. It will come. But if you know exclusive collection, you will know what I'm talking about. So this is a lovely chunky bottle of 200 mils, and this is what it looks like when it's new. It comes in a box like that. It's a big bottle, comes for Christmas. I'm really happy with it. So 200 mils. You can get it in Harrods and Selfridges, but you can also do it on duty-free in Heathrow, in Dublin, in most airports of the world. Obviously, duty-free is a big difference. I think it's about 130 or 40, and in duty-free it's just over 100. I think £109, and it's cheaper to buy it in pounds because of a relation to euro. So that is my favorite, and there's the one that lasts a very long time, and it's the smell that you wear, and it makes statements. You walk into the building and people know you're there, but it doesn't overpowering, if you know. It kind of creates aura of that confident, really intriguing actually aura. So what it says there, it's a rich composition of frankincense, benzoin, and patchouli. Coromandel is a powerful oriental woody fragrance. It unfolds the enveloping notes of amber vibrata before giving way to a lingering voluptuous accord. So it's quite interesting, intriguing. And I had it on today, and it just stays on, and it lasts for a very long time. The other one I love actually almost equally, and people do ask what is it. So it is La Panthere. Is a relatively new fragrance for women by Cartier, and I never ever paid any attention to Cartier. By the way, I'm very anxious that my video might stop halfway through because it kind of has a habit of dropping. So if I record a big chunk of already, I will just do another part instead of re-recording again. So I apologize in advance if it happens. So, okay, so La Panthere is a new fragrance for women from Cartier, and it looks like that. So it's got Panthere face there on a, you can see the eyes, and okay, and this is the box it's coming in. They've got different sizes as well. This one got 100 mils, and this is from duty free. It actually came with a body lotion. By the way, about lotions and creams, a lot of people, when they try perfume, they just spray and then start rubbing. Don't ever do this, because that kind of destroys the order in which the smell needs to envelop and open up and unfold. So there are opening notes, there are basic notes, and there are whatever they're called, notes in the smell, and this is the way they react with the skin, and this is the way they open up. So you need to let it just open naturally. With cream is always better. You put cream on, and then you spray it on and just leave it. If you haven't got corresponding body lotion, just buy any cream which hasn't got any scent, like what's it called, simple range, even skin, like for face. But if it hasn't got any scent at all, any smell, just spray this on and it will help you. On the moisturized skin, it will help to stay for longer. So that's tip for the long wearing makeup. So this one is Cartier, was created in 2014. So it draws inspiration from the heritage of the house. Panther is a symbol of the brand, and Panthere perfume from 1986. La Panthere was also a nickname of Cartier's lover and muse, Jean Toussaint, maybe. The new perfume is a symbol of freedom for 2014. It represents a woman who is independent, graceful, and rebellious. This fragrance is sensual and bold, floral. Chypre. It's created by perfumer Mathilde Laurent from central notes of gardenia and animalistic musk. All the perfumes that I love, they have musk as a base. So that's the basis for them, and this is something that makes me happy. It really does. But it's actually, they don't use animal musk anymore. They use synthetic musk now. They don't kill deers for that anymore. So musk is basically it's an extract from sexual glands of some type of specific type of deer, which has become now extinct. So they only create a synthetic one, which actually is as good as natural, and it keeps smell forever. It's very, very long lasting. So the top of composition is fruity mixture in the form of molecules stearyl acetates. It's obviously some synthetic stuff there, containing nuances of rhubarb, strawberries, dried fruit, apple, and apricot. The heart is dominated by gardenia, selected as a main flower to avoid excessive oriental character, and also not so common ingredient amongst modern perfumes. So it's a simple, luxurious bottle of golden color, shows face of Panther, which gives the entire design a special signature and character. So the face of Champagne is a model Erin Warson, known for his cat-like facial features and boho style. So there we go. So it's apparently model as a person. Incredible perfume. It gives really nice feeling as well, and it's comfort, confidence, kind of smell of success associates with me. This is what it does for me. So another one I have, and I loved for years. First time I was introduced to Jean Patou, and this is Jean Patou Enjoy. But the first one I ever tried was Jean Patou Joy many years ago, about maybe 20 something, and I liked it then. Now I don't. But this one was created as a new version of Joy, which is Enjoy, and it's lilac. And if I was to describe the color of the scent, it's exactly that. And it's not like lilac, sweet lilac. It's really, really interesting, kind of borderline blue lilac. So this one is another one, Chypre, floral fragrance for women. Enjoy by Jean Patou was launched in 2002. The nose behind this fragrance is Jean-Michel Dury. Top notes are orange, banana, blackcurrant, mandarin orange, cassia, pear, and bergamot. Middle notes are Indian jasmine, Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, cardamom. It's very interesting. Base notes are amber, patchouli, musk, and vanilla. Again, musk. So this scent is very different. What reminds me of the kind of thing that Thierry Mugler has. So his scents, his bottles, you open and it smells completely different to what it will be an hour later. And I like very much Thierry Mugler Womanity. I really love that smell. So, and it's completely different. You smell, you spray it, you wouldn't buy it because but I did it and then I come back later because that was just, it's exactly the same. So one lady stopped me in a perfume counter at the airport many years ago, and she said, try this. And I sprayed it. I thought, oh, never. And then she said, you sit on the plane and you then tell me you wish you bought it. Exactly true. And then they discontinued them very quickly, and you can only buy them, I think, in I'll put link down. My husband buys them every year from the US, some website, and it's been shipped from the US. So I've got 2 bottles, one at work, one at home, and this is a smell which is very, very different from any other. So if you want to be absolutely different and unique, so that's my little secret. I really love that one. Another one is my husband and I, we bought for ourselves just as a treat because we really like Creed, by the way, and I have a little bit of history here, but I don't want to go into much of it. So basically, Creed has been going on since 1760, and this perfume was launched in 2010 to celebrate a quarter of a millennium anniversary, 250 years after founding of the House of Creed. So it's British brand, English brand, English family. And this Aventus, so launch of the best-selling, this is the best-selling fragrance. It's actually created for men, but I love it too. Women ask, what is it? It's victorious smell. It's scent of, it's very fresh. It's very confident. It just, something that really women asking, what is it? And I do say what it is, but it's for men actually. But I like sometimes that sort of, and it's borderline exotic freshness, but it's so long lasting. It's unbelievable. If you spray your scarf, your blouse, it will sit in your wardrobe forever. And this is quite chunky bottle. I mean, this was 120 mils, but we go so many others, we don't really use it every day, but it's just when we go out as a couple, sometimes we do it together. So Aventus is the ultimate experience of the modern man who builds on a legacy of the ages to develop his own unique and successful lifestyle. Aventus is confident, elegant, dominant, and assured, designed as a homage to Oliver Creed's hero, Alexander the Great, conqueror of Asia. So it's Alexander Macedonian then. And this is a victorious man scent. It's absolutely superb. It's most expensive of all we have, and this one is now over £200 for 120 mils, but one spray and it's just, and it will last for, like, I know we all have showers every day, but really on your hair or on your face, on your scarf, it will last for days and days and days. So that's absolutely treasure to have and to share with somebody as a gift. Is just absolutely beautiful thing. So I've got some other good ones as well, and one of them is really unusual, something I never would normally go for. If you imagine the combination of Tom Ford classic perfumes, I'm trying to show you my new necklace as well, and it falls down. So it is SalvatoreFerragamo Tuscan scent INCENSE Suede. It's 2014, so it's not so new, but I haven't seen it, and I kind of sprayed it once at the airport as well. Most of my stuff I get at the airport, and it's so different. It's just so different. If you imagine warmest and most maybe intimate sense of Tom Ford, if you're familiar with Tom Ford scents. So this is one of those. It's for the man who is, very, a woman as well. So it is unisex. It says unisex is a leather fragrance for men and women. This is a new fragrance. INCENSE Suede was launched in 2014. Top notes are incense and pink pepper. Middle notes are leather and saffron. Base notes are styrax, which I don't know what it is, and mate. It represents a powerful duo that creates an intense fragrance made of smoky notes that capture iconic elegance of suede and the sensuality of incense. The richness of the incense, which is a spicy touch of pink pepper, opens it is really like opening some really delicate spice, but really pleasant. And it actually is very interesting. So I better show you the package. It's actually made of leather. It is quite expensive. I think 138. It was in duty free for 100 mils or 70 mils. It is quite expensive, but it's really. So that's the bottom. 75 mils. So 75 mils, 438. So it's quite expensive. But the scent is, you know, the winter evening with velvet curtains, with quiet music, red wine, red roses. That type of environment, atmosphere you would think of, or a man. Really expensive man, not very usual one, not sort of average type, someone who wears very expensive shirts and has expensive woman. So that type of where was I? A richness of incense, which is a spicy touch of pink pepper, opens the fragrance. The heart made of powerful leather notes, enriched by a warmth of saffron for extravagant texture. Styrax elegantly blends with tobacco accents of mate, creates a smoky and woody dry down. Exact description. Really interesting, intriguing smell. The other one is almost opposite, and I love it. I have 3 bottles, 2 bottles, and now I've got a third one as well. This is Smell of Happiness. This one it's just so you can see how many moods you can have during the different times, and this one is really showing you, giving you comfort. It's very cozy. It's Living Lalique by Lalique. I never knew the brand until they always seem to come to me at the airport and say, have you tried this? And they probably do it to everyone anyway, but I hook on those quickly. If it's new experience and it gives you new perception of the world, that's my baby, I buy it. So it's Living Lalique, a stimulating and sophisticated fragrance with iris at its heart. So if you like Prada is more like, don't know. Okay, Prada is like a library. You go to the library, all nice, interesting books. This is like museum of, I don't know, like Louvre. This is different. This is different league. I think this one is so much more interesting. Sophisticated fragrance with iris at its heart, tempered by balsam and wood. So interesting. Very interesting scent. It's a sense of happiness and coziness and comfort. And if you want to create this environment for your loved ones and for yourself, and that really brings everything, puts everything in place. It's really nice, cozy scent. It's lovely, but I really love it. It depends very much of the time of the year and what's going on. Things like what's going on at work. Do you need to, if I need to sort of step up in my performance, I wouldn't probably even use this. It's kind of calming down almost, it's tranquil. So that's that one. Another one I have is really interesting too. It's ultra feminine signature fragrance from Vivienne Westwood Boudoir. Is a medley of red English roses, freesia, Florentine ormis, and tobacco flowers. Step into Vivienne Boudoir to experience the opulent and provocative sensuality of this classic scent. If you want to find yourself in a boudoir of, kings in medieval, I don't know, maybe even like 17th century, 18th century, this is what it brings you to. It's almost like being in Versailles, in one of the bedrooms of Louis XIV. It kind of creates this aura, but you really want to it's not stuffy, but it's very intimate, and it's very sophisticated. But you almost feel, I wouldn't want to wear it every day. You almost feel like you want to open the window and you want to have some of this, maybe. I don't know, but interesting, very interesting scent. So it's kind of, it's provocating. That's the right word. The other one I want to show you, I really started liking it. I bought it only, I went away and I forgot to take anything with me, so I decided to buy this Armani. A colleague of mine had it, but because she's based in another country, I thought I can give it a go. So Armani coat was introduced for women in spring 2006, so it's not very new. It's based on harmony between orange blossom, fresh spicy notes of ginger and warm sandalwood. A luminous opening captures the essence of two different oranges, bitter orange from Africa and sweet Italian orange. In the heart of the composition is Tunisian orange blossom. Absolute makes a magical floral fantasy in alliance with jasmine sambac. Its sensual trail brings a sweet unity of orange blossom, vanilla, and drop of honey. It kind of sounds very sweet, but it's not. It's so, this is another very, it's really pleasant, and it got exact, its description is very, very true. It's combination of different oranges, so there's a bit of bitterness there and it's a bit of light there, so it's really unique smell, I think. If you remember, back in 90s there was a really popular scent by perfume, Gabriele Sabatini. So that is very, very similar to that. It came in a gift with this body lotion, so, and it's not expensive. Together I think it was about £60, and this is only small bottle, I think. Yeah, there's 50 mils, but really, really nice, pleasant smell. Nice to have, variety from. I've got another few to show you. They're not most unusual ones, and this is the one that not many people know. I think for some reason they were more popular in sort of Soviet Union and Russia and Eastern European countries. This is CLIMAT, and this is proper perfume. They don't do them anymore, so it's probably one of the last bottles. It's by LANCOME, but I think they might do still in some airports. They might do. It's very warm and it's very, very long lasting. It's absolutely beautiful scent. So it's just show you CLIMAT, LANCOME. Another one a lot of people know, and it was just a gift earlier this year. So COCO Chanel, Coromandel. Not Coromandel, COCO Chanel. I don't need to explain this to you. They all very well known scents, but this one is kind of more uplifting than some others. I like Chanel, some of the scents, but I had a colleague of mine was wearing it at the Christmas party, so I know that I would not ever wear it to work. The other one is Black Opium of Saint Laurent. My husband bought it to me. I use it normal days. It's very warm and it's quite spicy as well. It's sort of peppery, but it's got some intriguing notes. It's almost like sweet tobacco there. Something, I haven't got description, but this is a really nice scent. For me, it kind of doesn't cut it. After, the Ferragamo and Creed and Chanel Coromandel, this isn't what I would say my best perfume ever. I still use it, but it's kind of a little bit plain for me. And the last one I want to show you, which is totally different to everything else I have, absolutely different. But if you want to experience fresh, June, meadow, open your window and have breath of fresh air when you've got a lot of nice things happening in your life, and you just want that sort of color of your life, that is green tea. And it's only spray. I don't know if you can read it. I don't think you can. Yeah, here we go. It's only a scent spray by ElizabethArden, called green tea, and it's better than green tea. It's much much fresher, it's nicer, and it's something that I just do sometimes when I want to forget everything else. I'll go and I want just light mood, don't do anything, just one of these really lovely summery days when you wear silk and you have no care in the world. That kind of feeling it gives you. So that's it. This is my collection, and as you probably noticed, some of them I spend more time on because I really love them so much more, and more than others. So in my depends on the mood. So them two, Chanel Coromandel and La Panthere, them two are probably best ones. I would, if I had to stick to just two, I don't know, I would probably sneak the third one somewhere in, because them three I love equally. I probably some days I drop this and I just use this and that, and some days I just fed up with this, I put it down and I use this for weeks, and it depends. So highly recommend. If you want uniqueness, Jean Patou, enjoy. Coromandel, Chanel, clearly. But if you need to establish, what you need to establish is which base you like more. If you are in London area and you've got access to Carolina Herrera pure oils, there are three or four I think main oils. Go have a look and have a test on your skin, and you will know if you like musk. And there is, I can't remember the others. One is ode, like ode, musk, and then something else and something else. Sandal, I think. I can't remember. But try them, and based on which base you like, you would know which perfume to look for. So that's probably other way around of if you're into research and if you want to find out what you might like. So you need to look for the base of the. So mine. If you noticed, I read a lot about it. Musk. So that's my my favorite base for perfume. But you might have something different. So hopefully it's helpful. Don't go away. I want to show you my Kajal pencil and how, with the help of my acquaintance over the pond, I've got to have it, to wear it without smudging, and so it lasts some time. So that's my just next review after that. Thanks for watching and good night. Bye.